Hello, that Trinity Game Hacks being here. I'm just here with a quick dumb story for today. So apparently Velma is getting cancelled because she calls the cops as a move in Multiverses, a fighting game. So there's a move Velma does where she literally calls the police. After she gets a bunch of clues in the stage, she's able to call the police, and is a strong move because the cops actually carry you off the stage. So the point of the game is to take players off the stage. That's how these type of games work, right? This is the move in question. Right, so the cops take you, you're busted, and you go off the stage. That's how the move works. That's how these games work. Instead, they changed it to this. The mystery machine takes the person off the stage. This started off as a joke on Twitter. Characters would have it worse or whatever, right? Right, fine, it's a joke, right, fine. But websites that we know and love, like Polygon, takes things a step further. They say that it was a partition that caused this to happen, but the partition literally only have 34 signatures. This isn't much. And nowadays we find this happening a lot, where a small minority of people would have a small issue with one little thing, and it just gets overblown. So this is Polygon saying,
"Is that a funny idea in concept? Of course it is. It is funny to practice to watch a cop car roll up and start wreaking havoc in the year 2022 in a game with black characters, including real world people like LeBron James. Not so much."
Polygon propose. They then claim
the distrust in American police force is at an all-time high. They later insist it's clear now to Americans. Although this has been obvious to marginalized and oppressed folks in this country that the police are not the good guys, they are depicted as in shows like Scooby-Doo.
This is so dumb. This has to be one of the dumbest stories that I've seen in a long time, that a whole fighting game could change their move in the year 2022 because Twitter deemed it so. And mind you, a minority of people on Twitter. Started off as a joke where Velma, we know, right, to saying Velma is a Karen, but this has to be Polygon. This has to be the most Karen thing I've ever seen happen this year. You're getting a move changed because a minority of people had a problem with it. And to me, it was a joke, and it's like, okay, we get the joke, but it doesn't need to be changed. Have many characters. So what you want them to do, like, Velma is a character that literally gets all the clues before she calls the police. That's her character. She is not a Karen. You guys are the Karen. Because if you was to do your research and find out 34 people, 34 people signed this, it is a minority. But because y'all made the most noise like a Karen, y'all got the move cancelled.
As the partition calls out, the police are necessary to Multiverses gameplay, or even the in-game spectacle of a character calling in a whole ass car to do their bidding. So it's nice to see player-first games work to improve an issue that inadvertently sends the wrong message to players and makes a group of fans uncomfortable while playing an otherwise silly cartoon fighting game.
I done.
Stanley and Steve got me, yes, thinking about fiction, building to building on concrete slab, in my action attack, then first guest appearance. Mr. James, I brought all your photos, total $300. That's good. 1, 2